It's Juneteenth. Welcome to Christmas Forever. Everybody's favorite. No one knows about this. Don't worry about it. Trump said no more working holidays on Juneteenth of all fucking days. Can't get a day without saying motherfucking lazy ass on the news. Oh, geez, dude, that's fucking awesome. I still haven't actually fixed the. Let me turn it down slightly. Hopefully, I fix that later. I turned it down ever so slightly. Hopefully, we won't peak. It looks like we're definitely gonna peak, but I also probably should look at the fucking microphone. Very nice day outside. Very fucking hot. Literally just ate pizza out in front of a fucking grocery store, and it was fucking hot as shit for some fucking reason. Just sweat going down my back. I live in fucking Montana. What the hell? But yeah, it could be worse. I remember moving from Texas. While I was moving, there was so much fucking sweat coming off of my face. It was literally like a fountain. It was fucking disgusting. I was like, this state, I have every fucking reason to leave it. And now I'm going to North Carolina, and that's not going to make it. It's going to be just as bad. I remember it being sweaty as fucking North Carolina, dude. It wasn't good. Yeah, immediately leaving. Not totally sure why. That's not true. I did move here for a couple of things to start the shop, which I have I literally just need to find a fucking transfer pump and we're ready to go. I have the coolant and whatever. I got to get the old shitty coolant out of there so I can scrub that because it's probably full of death. And then we can get back to actually making shit. I made a couple things on the lathe. Hate the lathe. Stupid baby lathe. Fucking gay ass, dumbass lathe, bitch. Tiny ass, turning ass, 300-pound ass. The guy picked it up and put it in my truck. It was pretty rad. But I probably should have known if one man was picking the machine up that I'm supposed to be cutting metal on that it wasn't going to fucking work. And that's exactly where we're at. Good price, though, $1,000. That is how much those things are worth. I did not pay $2,000 fucking dollars for that. If I paid $2,000 for that, I'd be fucking pissed. That would be a fourth of what I paid for that mill. Pound for pound, 3 times 4 would have been nowhere near how much that mill weighs. No, it'd be only a little off of it. Yeah, still fucking really mad at the lathe. I have to cut stuff off with the fucking hacksaw, and it's so fucking gay. I watched a good amount of videos on this stuff before I started it, and you would see like these dudes on these little hobby lathes, and you'd be like, why aren't they parting it off or whatever? They just take it off, and they're like, well, and they're just cutting it off in the fucking lathe with that. And good God, dude, I couldn't even face the fucking thing down. Like, it's 3 inches, and I was trying to all right, I'll just take off a good amount of it so that eventually I can just cut it off. I got it to face a little bit before the motor started seizing up, and I was like, fuck this, I'm not doing this anymore. So that was the last time I did something on the lathe. I need to do really small fucking collet work, and I don't want to buy a collet for it. You know what I should do? You know what would be a good idea? I should buy a rectangular collet holder, put that in the jaw, and then never be able to run that concentric. I got to do really stupid things, and I don't have to do. All I got to do is round off the sides ever so slightly so that it works for a mold. That's literally all it is. Other than, I guess I can do that in a drill press or fucking. I don't know if I can do that the mill. Fucking chuck the. No, I do have collet chucks for the mill. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I could not do that. Yeah, because you need thread. Yeah, I don't know how that works. There are TTS holders because it's a proprietary fucking system for the Tormach, right? Tormach tightening system, whatever the fuck it is. I might be able to do that. I don't know if I have any collets that are small enough for it because it needs to be for I think it's 1/8 of an inch, 0.125 thou, something like that. I don't know. I have to figure that the fuck out later. Dude, I have drawing shit sitting on my fucking ground here, and I'm not even sure why I bought it. It's just having this stuff in the house, but man, I have not opened that fucking thing since I bought it. Got packing paper. I got water. I think I bought more watercolor paper. Yeah, and I just haven't done anything with that shit. I don't know why I did that. I need to fucking throw that shit away because let it the fuck go. AI is taking this shit over. 100%. You know what I really need to do? I thought about it when I was mowing the other day that I really do need to start Executioner, which I'm pretty sure I've talked about before, but it was a comic I was supposed to draw a long fucking time ago. It's going to be way fucking easier now because I'm just going to fucking use AI. I have a strong enough card. It's really not that big of a deal to do this. Plus, I don't know, I put some stupid shit on Twitter. People like seeing dumbass memes on Twitter. It should be pretty easy. You know, the last time I saw this shit, it had pretty good text. Like the text looked pretty solid. I'm not sure if those models are available on Hugging Face, but I guess we'll see later. You can run all this shit locally. And I think that's whenever you see any like AI porn and stuff, most of the time they're running that locally somehow. And maybe I should do something, not the porn, but do something like that. Just literally just steal like an amalgamation of Yoji Shinkawa and I actually don't remember the guy's name that made Vagrant right now. But Vagrant is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, maybe do that. That'd be cool. I don't know how that would go. That'd be really weird to do for like a full-time job. That'd be kind of gay, actually. I always thought being an artist would be really fucking gay as like a living, especially if you're doing like commissions and shit. Like, what a fucking weird thing to do. Yo, draw this fucking like dog getting fucked in the ass, and then its belly is like huge and full of cum. Like, yeah, bro, that's what I want to see. I don't get it. Like, dude, like you see a lot of these big boy, small time. Every single person on YouTube is small time. These people that have kind of like gotten big and people like kind of know who they are, like Spaz Kid, and all they do is just they draw porn. That's it. That's the only way. That's the only thing they found to try and make a living out of this. Either they went and did Let's Plays, and then now they literally don't do anything on the animation, like Eagle Raptor or Oni Plays, or they fucking whore themselves out drawing porn, just constantly drawing porn, like fucking pierced buttholes and fucking terrible porn. Yeah, man, awful, just fucking terrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I don't think that's horrible. Speaking of, wouldn't wish horrible things on people. I was reading up on the Death to Iran thing, and apparently they're trying to walk it back, and they're saying like, yeah, actually, you know, the Death to Iran means that Death to Iran, Death to America. Iran saying Death to America apparently originated from Pakistan, by the way. Pakistan, Iraq, and Iran. No, that's not true. It originated in Iran from the Ayatollah that died in like 91 or whatever the fuck that guy's name. I don't know, Soleimani or something like that. I think that's actually the guy now. But the guy now tried to walk it back. He was like, no, man, it means like death to American policies, bro. Like, it's more meant for like their fiscal year or whatever else. I don't know how to sound smart. I don't fucking say this shit normally. Yeah. Just been fucking around. I did some stuff for the site. There will be, oh yeah, dude, I got a big old fun thing. So I talked about last time about using Whisper to take out all these and all you heard there was beep and beep, because if you're on the censored version, if you're not on the censored version on Christmas Forever, you heard me say and but it works phenomenally. It's so good. So Whisper itself doesn't work that great. It does it in like 30-second pocket, 10-second pockets. It's all over the place. Sometimes it chooses like 7 seconds, 2 seconds, whatever else. If I'm looking at like, oh, I got to go find and take it out, it's hard because I can't go directly to the word. But if you use Whisper X, it can go by word, and it's perfect, dude. I want to do it to the point where it's literally automatic. And I've been fucking with ChatGPT and Copilot with ChatGPT. I've been fucking with it, trying to get it to generate this stupid fucking language that is never fucking documented, and I have no fucking idea why they support this shit. But Premiere, After Effects, even Audition, they have a XML format, which is just like fucking HTML, but like very, very specific, and it's not, if it's not totally right, it just doesn't work. It like breaks, which HTML doesn't care. It has a way of like saying, we're going to represent the stuff you did in Premiere in XML. And I've been trying to fucking generate it. And good God, does ChatGPT not know how to fucking do this? I will generate a working one. I'll give it to ChatGPT and say, all we got to do is recreate this. Just recreate it for me. It literally can't do it. It keeps breaking it. It adds its own little flourishes and shit here. It's like, he'll like this. He'll like this little thing I'm going to do here. No, I don't like it. And all the fucking libraries and shit that there are libraries for this. XML is the language. It's XML, but EML, I don't know what the fuck it is. And there's some libraries that do stuff with this. You need Python 2 to use this other one. So fucking I had to do a bunch of bullshit. I tried to jump out of that. I'm going to have to go back to that because it's not fucking working. It's just a parsing library. So I don't even know if that's going to fucking work. There's another one that generates this shit, but it's like for generating subtitles. So Proof of concept. Somebody already did it for me. I know this can work. I definitely know it can work. I have to. You know what I should do? I already edited one of them. I did the Whisper X thing, and it took me 5 minutes to delete all the and yeah, I had to delete and I'm gonna have to do that on this too. Every time I say and I'm gonna have to come and delete that. There's gonna be boop boop boop. I'm going with the beeps. The beeps sound fucking funny, dude. I was fucking with it, and I was like, I know I'm not allowed to use the beep. The beeps are so fucking funny. I'm going with the beeps. I love the beeps. I might even say that the actual version you should watch is the one on YouTube. It's just boop boop. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna make any fucking money off of this. Who gives a shit? It's just about being stupid as fuck on the internet, saying on the internet. Yeah, actually, I'm surprised that like Christmas Forever actually hasn't gone. Well, it can't go down once because it's all serverless. Like if the server goes down, it doesn't matter. It just fucking queues on another server. It literally does not matter. It's actually real. Oh, dude, I can hear my sniffles. I'm gonna pause it real quick and go get rid of it. I was not happy with the amount of sniffles that are in the last one, especially after making fun of the fucking one that I was using to make Christmas Forever. The amount of like. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is so annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna go fix it. What the? Why did that work? Okay, well, anyway, I just hella struggled to fucking get back to this. Sounds like you can hear the shit. You can hear the motherfucking AC in the background. That's a little bummer. Cause it's fucking hot as hell in here, and I don't know if I care. Just gonna be shitty for a while. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. You had to insert silence in order to fuck with it. It kept trying to delete everything. It's like, what the fuck, Audition? You fucking piece of crap. Anyway, I love Audition. Audition's great. Everyone loves Audition. Except for me and blacks. Blacks hate it. Oh, dude, did you know this about black folks? Is that they don't tip. They don't ever tip. Yeah, black people are cheap as shit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. They're all poor as fuck, so why would the hell would they add extra money on top? Like, you ain't got to do it. Like, fuck white people too at the same time. Hell yeah, dude, don't tip. It seems a little aggressive, a little more aggressive than it probably should be. But yeah, that's. Yeah, there was bars. You could see it. Like, just probably not gonna get this out today. Yeah, shit. Actually, wait. I'm not gonna edit this. Right. I'm literally just gonna like punch it through the thing and then just upload it to the fucking Christmas Forever. I do need to get the censored one on YouTube because I kind of highly doubt people are even gonna fucking see this otherwise. Fucking black people. When I was in Austin, I remember walking by this place and saying, oh, I wonder if that's a cool bar. And then looking it up and then seeing, fucking racist as shit. I just picked it. I knew it was going to happen. Fucking racist, stupid bar. Fucking white people closing on Juneteenth and shit. It was like, they know they don't tip. Black people know they don't fucking tip. And they know that the white people know that they don't fucking tip. So there's like, well, guess we're not going to work today. Hell yeah, dude. That place is the best. Oh man, I said it on the podcast like 3 or 4 times, but this is Christmas Forever now, so I can reuse all that old shit because this isn't the JVP, baby. And anyway, I just remember walking by this bar. It had Steelers shit, Steelers, and then was it the Seahawks? It was some blue bullshit. I can't remember what it was. Football teams, like set up in the windows and shit. And it looked like an okay bar. Massive line full of a shit ton of black people trying to get in. Every one of them getting searched. I remember laughing in the fucking face of that bouncer. I just walked by and went, like a fucking idiot. And he probably just like, oh, that guy's drunk. Bouncers love to fuck people up. I don't know if you've noticed this. They're in that business just to fucking hurt people, dude. They're not doing that for money. They're doing that because they hate you. Oh, dude. I saw this guy's fucking license plate today, and it said anti-you. And it's like, what the it's like literally, it sounds like he just like went to go like, I want hate you on my thing. And it's like, that's taken. Fuck. All right. What's another word for hate? Anti-you. He was a bald fucking dickhead. Stopped off at O'Reilly's. Fucking, I just kept calling him a that's what he was. It's like, what the fuck is that supposed to be? Just anti-you? It's just angst for angst reason? No, dude, we have a little bit of a sophistication over here when we're calling people fucking all right? It's because they are That's the whole point. It's not just saying it for no fucking reason. It's recognizing that the problem is and I don't like. That's the actual problem. I just don't like. I actually don't like this. I don't know. You know, it's interesting looking at. There's polls are always nonsense, but let's talk about polls for no reason. There was a poll taken not that long ago about do Americans support war in Iran? And the poll from like AF, whatever, AP, the Associated Press, was like 90% of Americans want to bomb Iran. So usually when they do polls, they ask like the most stupid. They usually skew the fuck out of them as much as they possibly can, because Associated Press is probably Jewish. It's a press, whatever. It's some Jewish nonsense. And this is dealing with Israel. And this is the absolute end game that Israel has always wanted of destroying Iran. They don't care about anything else. They just want to destroy Iran. Afghanistan and Iraq, invasions for those were to destroy Iran. The whole point was to get here and just to fucking destroy Iran. That's all it's been about. And of course, all the fucking shitheads in the tribe are just like foaming at the fucking mouth to try to get us to kill Iran for them. It's like, we're not going to fuck you. We're not doing it. Surprisingly, in the last couple of days, we haven't said we were going to war with Iran. I was expecting it very soon. Trump actually said it was going to be 2 more weeks, so that probably means he's never going to talk about it ever again. Have you ever noticed it's always 2 more weeks? In 2 weeks, I'll do something, man. Never fucking happens. It's just fucking gay, dude. Everything sucks. Except for we're not going to war with Iran, at least in 2 weeks. Probably never. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you see some of the polls on Twitter and shit. Like, it's Twitter. So, I mean, like, it's biased to my own shit. And I obviously don't think Israel is the coolest fucking kid on the block. So already it's going to come in that way. There's a bunch of Jews on there that have, like, the little Jew flag in their bio because, you know, they just love being shot at or whatever. Doesn't matter. They're bots more than likely, but it's interesting. I wonder, like, an actual Jew on Twitter is probably like the most positive Semite fucking thing anybody's ever seen. I just can't imagine it because I've seen other people's YouTube. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You watch a lot of YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts are so fucking gay. It is literally just TikTok. Everybody's like, how do I put TikTok in my app? YouTube shorts is that. And I don't understand how I think it's probably Devil May Cry, but like I've had okay YouTube shorts. It was somebody like machining something or somebody talking about setting up something to machine. And now because I think it's Devil May Cry, it's like, did you know in the video game or whatever? And it's like, these are hidden moves in the game. It's like, well, these are literally in the move list, so none of them are hidden. And it's the most stupid shit ever. It's always the most useless shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. I don't understand why. I know why they do it. It's just clickbait. They're just clickbaiting to try and like they click on it. It's a short. You're gonna watch it for 5 fucking seconds. That's half the video. They already got the pennies they're gonna get for it. Because apparently YouTube Shorts pay like nothing, like the other ones do. You can just bust them out. Like it's not that big of a deal at all. Apparently, I have thought about doing this myself. But I also thought the shit I think is funny, no one else thinks is fucking funny. So I'm going to make the YouTube shorts of the stuff I think is funny. And it's just going to be like, this is and welcome to Christmas forever. Because every day is Christmas when you hate and yeah, so I have my code for the Whisper X thing that goes word by word. I have to put like no words. I call them junk words just because like that was actually the thing the AI threw out, and I was like, well, I don't want to put fucking curse words in this. And it's literally just says nigga, niggas. I don't say niggas, so I probably take that out. It's probably not even in there because I'm very smart. But it works very fucking well. Actually, I think what I saw with Whisper is that actually works just fine. I don't need to pluralize anything. It's really cool, dude, because like the thing I always hated the most, the reason why I stopped doing the podcast was one, work started getting crazy, and then when it stopped being crazy, I just remembered trying to edit this shit, and when you're not doing something, it's very easy to not start it again. So that's why it's been gone for I think only 2 years, 2.5 years now, because we're halfway through the fucking year. It's fucking June 19th already. Yeah, man. Anyway, it's fucking great that it can basically edit out the only things I actually care about. I do put like a I know you can hear the AC in the background, sort of. I have tried to take that out. No, I'm not going to not do AC. Like, the sitting around sweating does not sound fun to me. I would have to do something to where I would actually handle the AC better. You know, actually, what the residual sound in here is not too far off. Yeah, that I was looking at the how loud that was. It's actually not too far off of how loud my fucking computer is. I kept thinking it was the AC in my when that return is right fucking outside this window here, window right outside the door here that I closed this time, and it was so fucking loud. Between the sniffles and that shit, I'm very fucking not happy with how the last one sounded. I also don't care, and I'm going to ship it anyway. So that's the flagship episode of Christmas Forever. It's just... and I started out going... It's like, damn, boy, I don't give a fuck about anything. I do think that the way that I mastered this time is much better. And by that, I mean the effect rack. I had one before, and I didn't realize how bad it was, but I think it was that bad because I also had to like pay attention to how big the size was. No, this episode I put up last time was like 3 times the size of the ones I did on Libsyn. So you can definitely hear a difference. And this is supposed to be, I don't know, 96,000. Is that kilohertz? Yeah, kilohertz can get up that. 96,000 kilohertz. I don't know, dude. Like, it goes down to MP3 anyway, because I'm not going to put a fucking gig on there. Like, that's... I'm not paying for it yet. When I start paying for it, I'll probably be like, whatever. I really need to fucking hydrate. I will not remember to take that out. What happens if I hit M? It puts a marker. Oh, I gotta remember that. I could have like hit a marker. Actually, stop it. No, don't do that because then I didn't know how to get it back, and it was such a pain in the ass. This room probably also doesn't sound like it either. This is a very small room. Actually, you know what? It's probably about the size as the old room I used to do this in. But other than that, like it was the apartment, and then that was just like the entire apartment. I feel like I'm going to start sniffling. I just did something there. It almost sounded like a sniffle. I'm very self-conscious of these fucking sniffling. I'm not a sniffler. No more sniffling. We're not going to sniffle. That was on accident, actually. I didn't do that on purpose. Oh, dude. Yeah, you know what's funny? So, like, when I play Devil May Cry, I basically just get on and only play Mission 13 over and over again because that's the co-op mission. I think I said this last time. There's no one on today. It's crazy. Like, I thought it was like, oh, let's get... I guess I should just go play Nero because everybody wants to play Dante. And no one. Literally not a man. And I noticed that when there's no one there, I play like a fucking idiot. I'm just trying to kill myself the whole entire time. Died 2 times. Very funny. On Dante Must Die. Okay, that's probably not good to keep in, but I'm going to. That fucking pizza, dude. So I'm on Terzapatide. Terzapatide? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That's the Terzapatide right there. Whew. Fucking A. It makes eating very difficult. So basically, shakes are about all you could do, but I shoved 2 slices of pizza in my fucking mouth because this is $1.25 at Winco, dude. Each. And it's pretty good usually. This time it was not that good. It's been a while since I've had it, so I have a feeling that I probably just don't like it anymore. Oh, dude, they gave me a little packet of chili peppers. I put it on it, and I was like, oh, that's way too much. It tastes like nothing. Like, what the fuck is this? This is like plastic? It's just like microplastics instead of fucking chili peppers? I didn't realize, like, I have a big-ass fucking thing of red chili peppers. Of the seeds. I think they're called the seeds. And it got old, and it got kind of like not that good, and I noticed that I was like, this tastes a little off, and that still tasted better than this shit did. What the fuck? Yeah, you can't keep that shit for 4 years. That stuff goes bad. I think I just sniffled. I think there's oils on the thing that on the seeds themselves that dry out. Same thing with coffee, by the way. Coffee has a lot of oils. That's actually where the freshness comes from, is that the oil's on there. And if you leave it out, and you can kind of put it in the fridge and it doesn't really keep it. But people do it and whatever. I did it a lot too. The oils are the whole big thing. If you don't have the oils on the beans or whatever, it's just kind of gone. And like you grind it up, like the oil's going to go away even faster. It's no good, dude. You got to fucking grind that shit. That being said, I don't grind it anymore. And just fucking Ubon, dude. Ubon's fucking cool. It's actually putting a very fucking gross taste in my mouth. I don't know what the hell it is. I keep thinking it's like, what, I got like blood taste in my mouth? Like, what the fuck is this, dude? The G3 came in today, so I got a fucking 308 battle rifle. It's looking a little rough. Looks like it's fucking put together with old World War II bullshit. Fucking PTR, who makes like probably the best 308 G3 clone you can get, made these things for Century, I think. And the guys that usually make the shitty ass AKs, and they have the Wasser, which is like one of the best AKs you can get. For not paying too much, it's like still like $600 to $700 for a Wasser 10. And Wasser 10s are pretty cool. I don't know if I think they're an AKM. I'm not totally sure about that. But anyway, for the guys that do Sentry, they also make MP5s, by the way, which is very weird. But apparently they do the tools. The same tools they use to make those MP5s are old HK machines, which is very interesting to think about because, I don't know, they have to be CNC because anything beyond 70s has to be CNC. But like, what does that mean? Old. It's probably like the dies. Because it's sheet metal. They're pressing sheet metal, right? So like it's probably the dies, I think. Outside of that, I couldn't imagine what else you'd really. Maybe they got like jigs for like welding rails on, if they even do that. I don't fucking know if they do that. Yeah, this one does not have a rail on it. I'm gonna have to weld one on there too. The upper looks fine. The upper looks very good actually. And the upper is a sheet metal flat pressed whatever, and then it looks, yeah, PTR. I'm pretty sure PTR is the one that made that. The other furniture is definitely from surplus shit. I have another one I have to make, and I was gonna make an Amigo Grande with it, and then I realized that's the gayest looking gun I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to make an Amigo Grande, so I didn't. So I got a press to make my fucking Spanish Setme. There you go, Setme, CETME. CETME. I don't know what it stands for. But it's a clone of a G3, but it was like the Spanish Army's gun. And I still got to make that, but I mean, I have a G3 now, so I don't know if I'm going to fucking do that anytime soon. All these, I didn't realize how many fucking projects I have left over. I have to build that Mini 14, which I'm going to have to figure that out. I know they cast those things, so I might mill one. I don't know. I did have a Mini 14, or a Mini 30, not a Mini 14. I have a Deerfield 44 that I really want to make because that'd be cool as fuck to have a semi-automatic 44 Magnum. That's fucking awesome. I might be able to, I looked for a while and I couldn't find one, but I found parts for it and I was like, oh shit, dude, I could just fucking make it. Comes with a barrel, comes with everything except the receiver. And if I go off the between the 1022 and the Mini 30 I think I have all the parts I really fucking need. I just need to make the receiver. And it's a lot like a Mini 14. I could probably figure it out. I'm a very smart boy. I'll probably fuck it up. And I have a 3D printer, so I'll just go with that initially, see if I can get everything to fit together. And then the lockups and whatever else, I don't even know how the fuck the headspace shit on there. I think that's literally just where the barrel sits. And I think the barrel is just pressed in. Oh, yeah, I think that'll work just fine, actually. How do you press out a barrel? I think on the 14, the Mini 14, or I mean just the M14, or the Garand. That's the only thing I've never had an M14 because they're fucking horrendous. But a Garand I did have, and I saw how that worked. And these things are just the same action, just way smaller. The 30 is a 7.6239, so the same AK round. And the 14 is a 223, and I had one of those. Traded that with the Garand and a 44 Magnum revolver for that lathe. And I have no fucking idea if I'm correctly paying for that fucking shit, so I might get there and it'll be empty. Every time I log on to it, it's like, yeah, you don't know anything. Yeah, you don't know anything. Yeah, you don't know anything. And initially, I was just paying it every fucking month, so apparently I overpaid and I didn't realize it. I gotta call those fucking people, but I also don't live in Texas anymore, so they might not like that. And my homeowner's insurance is gone, so that doesn't work anymore. But they don't check up on that, so I don't want to fucking call them. I don't know. I'm in a weird situation here. Hopefully they'll tell me. Hopefully they'll. Maybe they won't even tell me. They'll open it up and they'll see what the fuck is in there. Be like, oh, geez, fuck that. You make this guy come pick it up. It's 30,000 pounds. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I haven't, outside of that, I haven't really done too much. I'm really blowing money here. I just got on the tax swap and I'm buying a bunch of shit off of there. I'm trying to get an ACOG clone. I was going to get an LCAN and then that got snatched from me, but I also thought that might be a good idea to not get that. Somebody bid me up by $5, and I had the minimum bid already. I think it was probably the guy that was selling it. I think that was probably what happened there. Because those L cans, like the first generation L cans, had a big moisture problem, and I don't want to deal with that. So the ACOG I'm looking at is actually a knockoff of Trigicon, of a Trigicon ACOG, which is the people that make ACOG. And the guy that makes them used to be the guy that, I think he was one of the co-founders of Trigicon, if I remember right. And apparently it's just a better ACOG. Like ACOG usually uses, if you've seen that line on the top of the scopes, that's I think it's some type of fiber line or something. That actually powers the scope. That keeps the reticle like lit. So you never have to, there's no charging of it. Like it's just when the tritium goes bad, which is like a uranium thing, some type of radioactivity in like a glass form that is, we're surrounded by radioactivity. In the sight form, it is more than normal, but it's not that big of a deal. Pretty much every gun that has some form of glowing sight will have tritium in it if it's worth the shit. Otherwise, it's just like fucking fiberglass. Those fucking Amerigo sights are so gay, dude. I have a pair of them on a Glock 17 for a... and it was the Glock 17 I printed because I wanted to do a 22 TCM 9R, which is just like 22 TCM that's normally longer than 9mm, pushed to be the same size as 9mm. So you can use a 9mm magazine and it will feed into like a Glock 9mm or whatever. Like it's designed for specifically, I think, Glocks, because like that's pretty much the only time you can buy this. It's if you look up 22 TCM, there's like rifles and shit. It's like, why the fuck would I shoot a rifle of 22 TCM? If I was already shooting a lot of 22 TCM in like my pistols, I guess that would make sense, but like I just don't see the point. I will say that reloading 22 LR is fucking gay, and reloading centerfire guns like 22 TCM might be the answer, because it's the same grainage, it's 40 grains. It is in a rimmed neck. Not a rimmed. It's in a bottleneck. So little, not super comfortable with reloading like that. Every time I've done that, I always fucked it up. The last time I tried that was 300 blackout and it didn't go so well. I should probably load that 10mm, but got fucking range access today to go shoot finally. Got all these fucking guns. Oh, dude, my 18-inch AR, the one that is like my defense AR. For a bad situation, I won't mention what, because I have another. My home defense AR is not that AR. It was fucking set up. Like I didn't clock the flash hider at all, so it was like sideways. It's like, why did I even do this? The fucking gas block was all crooked. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like I'm a fucking. I take it off. There's zero Loctite on any of it, so that's very funny. The muzzle device did have what's it called on it? Rockset. And I really like Rockset, but ChatGPT keeps going, stop using Rockset. You're supposed to use it on semi-permanent ship. It's like, it's not at all, it's just as hard as like taking it off as like Loctite is. Like, I don't see what the fucking difference is. But Rockset is ceramic based, so it can get way fucking hotter. You get 1,000 degrees before it comes off. Which is basically exactly what you want in a muzzle. But for the gas block, apparently the gas block doesn't get fucking hot. I didn't know that. I thought it did. And you definitely don't want to put... It really was like, don't put Rockset on the... Because to take the gas block and everything off, I had to take the fucking forend off. The rail, the M-block rail. And that was surprisingly not a big deal. I thought I was going to have to like take everything off of that and then re-put that on there, and that was going to suck. I did have to take all the optics off, which is fine because I'm changing them up. The whole point of getting the ACOG is for this fucking thing. And I was going to do an offset red dot on that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something different. I have a holographic sight on my defense gun, and then I have another holographic sight because I'm wasting my money on just that 16-inch one. I could get a magnifier. That's about the size, the fucking cost of the fucking holo sight, by the way. From from fucking Shit, I'm like losing my mind. What the EOTech, the one that everybody fucking buys from? Yeah, EOTech. I could put a magnifier behind that, and I was gonna do that on the 16 because I was like, I'll do that. I could put that on the bigger one because that would actually fit that roll really well. But I also want an ACOG, and I was gonna put it in a saddle mount, so basically you have the ACOG and right above it's a red dot. I think that's probably the closest I'm going to get to an L-can that's not super expensive. And the thing with these knockoff Trigicons, which is called Bro, by the way, BROWE, is on the secondhand market, they sell for like $500. Like, this is fucking great, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, man, some of these people are delusional, though. Like, it's really funny. It seems like they know, like, no one wants to buy them because it's not name brand. It is supposedly about, I was gonna say about Trigicons. So like you have that the fiber thing light, so you never have to put any batteries in it. The brown one, you put batteries in it because you get a red dot brightness inside of the ACOG. That's not a thing you can get from the sunlight ones. Trigicon apparently thought that was a big deal because they made their own like that. There's no batteries on ACOGs usually, but they just released one that has a fucking battery in it, exactly like every Bro is. That's pretty fucking cool in my opinion. That means that it makes sense to buy the BCOs. And the BCOs are not made out of aluminum. They're made out of fucking titanium. Like, that's sick, dude. That's so much better. Like, the aluminum ones, like, the ACOG is... I don't remember ACOG ever having any problems besides, like, eye relief problems. I don't remember them having any, like, delamination issues or anything stupid like that. I think that's really only EOTech that did that. EOTech... during the global war on terror, they kept making horrendous. Like, they were the sites you would buy. They were the red dots you would buy. And usually you would pair them with an ACOG to try and get it magnified. Just because it hadn't to sit at the right, whatever. I wonder, so if I do the saddle, I wonder if there's like a night vision capable red dot I can put on top of that. Because that would be at, like, it's raised really high. You get a chin weld at best. So, like, maybe you could use that with... Probably not, but maybe that could be a dual setup. I don't have night vision, so that doesn't mean anything. But like technically, the UH1 works on night vision. Anyway, who gives a fuck about any of that shit? I basically haven't done anything on Twitter. All I've been doing is just working on Christmas Forever. I made it so that you can share episodes, so I can just share them. Like, you can go directly to the fucking thing. I don't know why I didn't do that initially. I feel like that's kind of important, but I was like, oh, fuck myself. I won't do that. Anyway, yeah, we can do that now. I don't have any buttons on the thing itself because these fucking libraries are gay as shit. They're screwing with me. They don't want to work correctly. They want to. Every time I put anything in the fucking URL, it's like, yo, bro, I can't do that. Like, what the hell? I'm fucking A, dude. It might just be Twitter because I'm basically only trying to do it on Twitter. But man, there's so many fucking buttons for shares. I don't even haven't even heard of half these fucking sites. Beeble Tech, like, what the fuck is that? Share on Pinterest. Yeah, hey, look at this podcast I found on Pinterest. He's like, oh yeah, by I mean he says he's not black. That's why I listen to him. Dude. Yeah, that last podcast was pretty bad. All of these are gonna be terrible, dude. I got nothing to fucking say. I don't know. I got nothing to do, actually. I just got to do shit on the mill, and I'm just too lazy. I'm so fucking sweaty right now. Why am I so sweaty? The fucking thing is on. You can probably hear it. I'm so fucking sweaty. I'm dying. I'm having a fucking stroke. Oh, my friend's having a stroke. It's actually really shitty. He didn't have a stroke. He had something else wrong with him. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. But it's spooky. Very spooky. Just normal, every day, whatever, and then you can't fucking talk anymore the next day. Dude, that guy, Essential Craftsman, wait, is that him? Yeah, I think that's his name. His fucking friend did that. The Psy guy from that, like the guy that just like sits in the background and like whispers to him and shit. Like, that guy can barely talk anymore. Like, he can't work on anything anymore because he had some type of like CNS issue. Like, that's fucked up, dude. That really fucking sucks. Like, there's a lot of things I wouldn't wish on somebody, but like turning them into like a living husk of what they were is horrendous. It's awful. Especially watching like old NFL players and shit. They're like, oh man, back in the day, I could fucking do this. This is the oldest shit, and they can't do anything now. UFC fighters even worse because it's just like the football players. They'll have like crazy CTE, so they're fucking completely good. Like Muhammad Ali just died, right? That wasn't that long ago, right? That dude was apparently completely destroyed. Like he could barely say shit. Fucking Frazier, before Frazier died, he was attending some event with Muhammad Ali, and he hates Muhammad Ali, if you didn't know that. And Muhammad Ali's up on stage. He's like, I hate that nigga. I hope he falls off the stage. Fucking love it, dude. Frazier's the man. Frazier's my favorite boxer. And I don't watch boxing now, so I don't know what the fuck any of that means. I've only ever really seen some of the highlights. Boxing now is just beaners. It's just a bunch of fucking beaners and Russians, really. Like the women are all American, I think. Like the women boxers are all American, and Mexicans too. But I don't care. Sanchez versus Diego, who gives a fuck? Like I'm not gonna watch this. And you watch him too, and there's like nothing to him. You got that big fat fucking white guy, the Gypsy dude, Gypsy King. I don't know his name. What's his name, like Slaughter or something? He's got some like stupid fucking name. It sounds like an anime name. It sounds like one of the names in like Stalker Gamma. If you look at anybody of the others' names, they have like super cool whiz guy and shit like that. I'm not that better. I fucking name my shit that same way. I named my shit Big Beef the other day. My stalker's name is Big Beef. And then I stopped using him very fast. I started doing big something. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't want to name. I wanted to name myself something stupid, and I was like, "Oh, rappers' names are fucking." Why do they all call themselves Little Everything? And also, my Lil Peep taking a big sleep. I haven't said that in a long time. I haven't thought about that stupid fucking idiot in a long time. That idiot that died on that white guy that wanted to be black that did whisper mumble rap on I don't know, fucking Spotify, and then he died from fentanyl. I didn't know that Prince died from fentanyl. I was like, what the fuck? They're killing everyone. Like, there's no way. Everyone's doing, all our boys, MJ, Prince, I don't know anybody else, are doing fentanyl and dying. Did James Brown die from fentanyl? I think James Brown died from a heart attack. Did Elvis die from fentanyl? Don't know what he died from a heart attack. He's getting heart attacks. What was his fucking... he used to have somebody fly him from this deli. Like, they would take an entire loaf of bread, carve out all of the bread so it's just like the husk, fill it with like peanut butter, bacon, and bananas, if I remember right. And this was like this thing he ate all the fucking time. No wonder the had a fucking heart attack. It's like shit. I would probably be the same way growing up in the fucking 50s. I can do whatever the fuck I want. No one told me to do anything. What the hell is a food pyramid? That shit's wrong anyway. I mean, if you look at the food pyramid, I stippled. If you look at the food pyramid, sugars are on there. You're allowed to have some of the sugar. You're not allowed to have any fucking sugars. The food pyramid was made by the cereal companies that have nothing but sugars in it. You can't fucking eat that shit. I'm basically not eating. Terzapatide is, or Terzepatide. I don't know what the hell it is, dude. I always forget what I kept calling it Terazepide, but it's definitely not called that. It's like Terzepatide. That shit is, it just makes you not want to eat it all. And I'm on double the dose now, just because like that was the Brello thing. I went over Brello, and it's good. It's like fucking everybody else was like Wegovy was going to be $1,200 a month. This thing is $500 for 3 months, which I think is just like a to get you into it kind of thing. And then after that, they'll start fucking me, and then I'll just jump to somebody else. Because there's so many other compounding pharmacies. I don't give a fuck about this place. This site, whatever the hell it is. You gotta have a hell of a fucking racket to be a doctor attached to a compounding pharmacy. That, because I got a prescription for this. They had to write a prescription for this. He never saw me. He literally, all he saw was the information I put into the site at the start. He's saying, they might have to call you. He didn't call me. He just fucking approved it. The amount of money that the doctors on Merrick and the doctors on Brello probably make is probably insane, and they don't do anything. They do literally nothing. They might read it over. I don't know. I'm not saying they don't do fucking anything, but they're not working like a doctor does. They're not seeing people getting stood up or whatever the fuck else. I stood up a PT guy, woman last week. Went to PT today though. Keeping it real, baby. For the knee. And then surgery's coming up. I'm going to just bitch so much when surgery happens. This podcast is definitely going to keep happening while I cannot walk around. and I'm glued to my couch. That's not going to be fun because the last time that happened, it really was. I really needed the Vicodin. You had to have the Vicodin. It really wasn't that bad except for that first day. That first day was horrendous. I remember it was like being in LA fucking doing edibles so bad, like 200 fucking grams of edibles, that I was like sitting in the bed and tweaking. It was a lot like that, but I was in pain instead. That was a low of my life, by the way. That LA shit. LA in general is a shithole, and it's always been a shithole. And I was told many times it was a shithole. I visited it, and I was like, wow, this is a shithole. And I still moved there. And surprise, surprise. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't want to hang out in bars constantly and do fucking stand-up. Because all I'm going to do is just say and it constantly, and they didn't like that in Austin. They're not going to like it anywhere else. I was actually fairly tame on stage. I definitely was trying to do racial stereotypes. That was 100%. Did not do it. No voices. The African voice did not come out. The Indian voice came out a little bit. Not that much, though. Sorry. Oh, you cannot be doing this to me, sir. That's not good. That probably sounds horrendous. If I'm going to cut anything out, I'm going to cut that the fuck out. I keep wanting to smack the mic, and I keep not doing it, and I touch my nose instead. There's something wrong. Dude, I have like nervous tweaks. I'm just sitting here being a fucking nothing's really been happening. So I bought these QD insert things, and I kept trying to DB Firearms guy, I think made an M-Lock insert for Hyperion 2A's QD inserts, and I kept thinking it was these sitting in front of me, these fucking Grove Tech ones. So I'd like smash the shit out of it trying to get in there. It's like, these don't work. It wasn't designed for these. Like the size of this is slightly bigger than the other one. So it's like, of course it wasn't going to work for it. Those ones are steel though. I really don't want to try and press that aluminum into one of those, but what I'm doing right now is to try and get an M-Lock. I'm putting an M-Lock and then a Picatinny and then a fucking Magpul RSA on it, which is just like a QD attachment for Picatinny. It's like, I could probably optimize this better. It's not optimized. Every one of my guns has a sling though. I got to figure out how to put a sling on the G3. The other slings I have, I think, are not long enough. Especially if they're the tightening ones, which ideally I'll be using. But they also have like Europe is gay. They have like their sling attachment system is not like the swivels that we do. It's it might be a swivel, I don't know, but they call it the HK hook or whatever. I'm assuming from G3 because it's exactly what's on my gun. There's a fisheye in the front of it, and then on the back of it in the stock there is I don't know, like basically what we have in America, where you would attach a hook, and you're supposed to hook on two of them. Which I don't know, it's really not that big of a deal. I could probably just find random bullshit to do that with. But I don't know, Europe is odd. They still like single point slings. I don't really understand what the point of that is. Where you just have like a single loop on the back stock. I guess it's like maybe just like gets the gun out of the way or something. I don't know. Maybe they're still using PCCs. Oh, dude, I really don't know how roller delay works. I know how the flapper delay works because I have to put that thing together. But I took apart the fucking G3 and it fell on my foot. All you gotta do is, you know those little like two eyes in the background, like in the back of the stock, it goes like, oh, the two eyes in the mouth or whatever. It looks stupid as fuck. You're supposed to actually take the takedown pins out of that and put that in there. That's what the holes are for. That's like a nice to have, I guess. But when you do that, the stock comes out with the spring, which I know that's because my set me is like that. The stock comes out with the spring attached to it because I don't know why it's attached to it, but it is, with the butt cap as well. And the fucking pistol grip just falls right the fuck off. The pistol grip, the whole trigger, the fire control grip with the pistol grip just falls right the fuck out. It's like, this shit is barely in here. Why was this one of the best guns ever made? We almost adopted the G3. But because of corruption, as is usual, with the Jew war trying to be raised here, we went with the M14. We went with something made in America rather than something made in fucking Europe. Which, I don't know, just keep it in America or whatever, America strong, whatever the fuck else. Yeah, we could have adopted the G3. That was one of the things in the trial, and it did way better than the M14 did. But they still went with the M14. It's exactly like the P320 thing. And I think the reason why we went with the P320 is because of the fucking SIG Next bullshit. Not the concert, not the convention. Oh, that's why I said con. Not the convention, but the middle of the road. What is it? Is it 6.2 or something like that? Hybrid cased. Like the thing we're supposed to replace the AR with. We'll probably actually never replace the AR, but they talked about replacing it with a hybrid thing so you can carry more ammo because half of it is polymer. Half of the ammo is polymer, except for the parts that matter where it holds the explosion, which is where the primer is, and then the very bottom of it, that part is brass or steel. I think it's actually steel. And then I think it has a sabot. I actually don't really remember how that fucking works, but like we probably could 3D print something like that. That'd be fucking weird. Get the turn suspense next. I haven't looked at the turn suspense in a long time, and everything's been slowing down. Not a whole lot of shit came out. The DB Firearms released a Triton, I guess, recently. I'm kind of skeptical on him reinforcing these plastic frames with stainless steel. He seems to think that mild steel will bend. I got a feeling it won't. I got a feeling it'll be completely fine. I should try that because I can get mild steel from anywhere around here, but the stainless, these motherfuckers won't call me back. I'm like talking to all these metal places and like no one's fucking like giving me a call back. Like what the fuck, dude? I was just like, hey, I want to source stainless steel locally. I guarantee you I can do that somewhere fucking around here. Like even if I had to go to like a welder place, like when I was in, actually I think there is a welder place up here I might have to do it with, but there's more than likely like actual stock I can get out of here too. I'm just buying it online. It's fine, I guess, whatever. The mold stuff came from, I think I'm using Super Metal Market or something like that. I always, Metal Depot, I'm using Metal Depot. Super Metal Market didn't have the sizes I wanted. And then I still bought the wrong shit and fucking I bought these flats that were stainless steel. They were supposed to be the size of the DB flats because I have this fucking thing sitting down here. I printed that fucking Mac 11 a long time ago. And it's been sitting there, and I was like, "Well, I'll come back to this when I got the thing." I never bought the things, so I gotta fucking do that. Oh, dude, and this dude did not design this shit very well because it's like designed to be laser cut, and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy these laser cut from Sen. Oh, dude, actually, I bought those things from Sencut Sen, and I think I talked about this last time. They were so fucked up because they plasma cut them. That second one was pretty good, so maybe I should buy it off of. Not cut it myself and buy it off of fucking Sencut Sen because like I can't do sharp corners. I have end mills; they're all round. Everything's got to be round. I think take my foot off of this so I can. Oh jeez, I had my blade real weird. Yeah, it's this thing. Oh yeah, I forgot this is like a clamshell. I forgot how this thing was set up. Oh yeah, there's not serrations in this. I guess that doesn't matter. I thought that this was set up a little bit different. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you screw it in. You screw that in there, you screw that in there. I don't necessarily think Danish Bulldog's designs are bad. I just think that he it. I actually think his designs are pretty okay. I just think he's a fucking idiot. Excuse me for the sniffling. Fucking A with the sniffling. Jesus. You know, a lot of these frames are coming with, and this is 3D printed frames. I don't even know what this is printed out of, by the way. I think this is PLA. That's fine. I don't give a shit. I don't need to print everything out of PETCF. PETCF is the thing I'm printing out of the Bobcat, which some of that's down there. What is that? I don't know what that is. There's a big old thing down there. I don't care what it is. I should take his fucking logo off this shit. That's usually the first thing I do is I go in and they always put their fucking logos in this shit and it's always a failure point. Like this shit, like this text never comes out right either. Like they don't know, like I don't know what is it designed for 0.2? Is it designed for 0.12? Like I'm not printing the layer lines like that. But this shit is hella fucked up. It's gotta be. I wonder if he actually makes a living doing this shit because he sells the hardware, which is just like the screws and shit. Like you can get the screws from just go to Lowe's, go to fucking Ace. Like just go to somewhere else. Like you don't need to buy this shit from him. But people are so fucking lazy. They don't want to do this shit. They want to get it all completely made. What was the thing I was gonna do? I was gonna do something. And I was like, maybe I can do that. Oh, depending on how this plate thing came out, I was gonna sell them, but I was looking at it and I was like, These ain't selling so well. I ain't doing that shit. Oh, I saw a Vector today. Speaking of, I saw a Vector when I was picking up my G3 today, and the guy had a Verdin laser on it, a UH1, so good sight in my opinion, and I don't know why he kept all that shit on there. Take it all off. There's no point. He had backup sights on it too, and they look like the original backup sights too. And he wanted $1,600 for that. So for a beat up UH1 for the Verdin laser, which I think Verdin lasers are expensive, it was like $1,000 for a Vector. I think Vectors are usually $2,000 or something like that. We were talking about making those, about Deterrence Suspense making those, but no one's really moved on that. You can get parts kits for them, which I think would be neat. I think it'd be cool as shit to have a Super V or whatever the fuck it's called. What the hell goes on the front of this? I don't know. This looks so fucking weird. Like something's wrong here. Oh yeah, right. I need the rails, otherwise this doesn't make sense. Hey, cool! Look, we're at an hour. Oh, thank God! I've been phoning it in for so long. I kind of am phoning this one in, and that ain't good. I didn't have to do anything today. I really didn't do shit. Like, this has been a really light work week. I got to figure some stuff out, but outside of like working on Christmas Forever, nothing's really fucking happening. PT's going fine, I guess. I don't really. How are you? Who fucking cares? Yeah, I don't. I'll just come on here and blog post, dude. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Man, what was I watching? Oh, dude, Joe versus Volcano. I never talked about this on the podcast. I only watched this like kind of recently. Joe versus Volcano is phenomenal. It's a great movie. It's Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. And a couple big boys. I think Knuckles is in it. Knuckles, the voice of Knuckles, it's from the 90s. And it's a very refreshing movie because it's like stupid. It's just a comedy. And it's about this dude that gets paid to kill himself. Basically, he's gonna die from some weird ass cancer anyway or something. So this old Knuckles comes up. I think it's Knuckles. Comes to him and is like, I'm gonna let you live a life of luxury for the next 6 months, and then you jump in the volcano and you appease the volcano spirit. It's a great premise. It's fun. It's just stupid as fuck. It starts out exactly like Brazil, by the way. Like it's almost like an homage to it because it's like they're walking in these stupid lines, this big line to work in this like concrete bunker to do whatever fucking office work they're doing. It's really, really good. I like that movie a lot. I would highly recommend going and fucking yourself. Don't do that. Great movie. I love that movie a lot. I should probably watch it again. I did watch Robinson Crusoe again, and I don't think that not Robinson Crusoe. I watched the other thing instead of Robinson Crusoe. I watched Swiss Family Robinson. I don't think that movie's that good. I think that movie kind of sucks, actually. You got the Chad Paul Newman looking motherfucker who is not Paul Newman, and the loser kid, and of course the loser kid loses, and they're fighting over a girl. He loses to his brother. Horrible, awful, bad. Cucking your brother while you're sitting there jerking off while your brother's slamming that terrible ass pussy. I don't know that bitch's name, but apparently she died young. So I kind of don't want to talk about her like that. Gross. I hate talking like that, by the way. Oh, geez. Did I say that thing about cum earlier? That was gross. I don't like saying that word. Cum. That line that Virgil says, he says scum. I every time always go cum. There's something about that makes me laugh every time. It's fucking stupid. I was like making a catchphrase the other day. I was like, what am I fucking doing? I didn't write it down. It kept making me laugh, but I didn't write it the fuck down. So who knows what the fuck it was. If you don't write it down, it doesn't matter. I kept feeling like an idiot because I kept having these giant lists of random bullshit I write down and I never do anything with. Like, and stuff would just be like Hitler comic. I'd be like, what am I going to do with that? Like, what was the joke? The Hitler comic? Just make a joke about Hitler? Everybody jokes about Hitler. So anyway, you stop talking about Hitler, so the Jews got nothing to talk about anymore. But it seems like, I don't know. I don't know how people feel about it. Like, because like Even Tucker Carlson is turning on like Jewish wars, which he's kind of always been for them. I don't know, dude. I do think that there is a very big shift happening, and it's because like there's literally nothing lying to us anymore. The death of Hollywood. There's no reason to like why aren't they making like shoveling out fucking Jew movies right now? Like they gotta bring it back. Why isn't Steven Spielberg like, oh, I gotta get everybody to like us again. I'm gonna go make Shoah 2 or whatever he made. Schindler's List 5. Who made Schindler's List? I don't know who made that. Schindler's List 5, we're back. Great. All I remember in that is the boys hiding in the toilet. Outside of that, I didn't really watch it. I watched like a clip of it on like G4 was like playing it in between the fucking James Bond marathons. I turned it on and it was like black and white, and I was like, oh, what's this? Because I just watched Dr. Zhivago and it was fucking awesome. I cannot get a working copy of Dr. Zhivago, by the way. Every time the fucking sound, it's too long of a movie. And so the codec is all off or something. So the sound just like starts going too fast, and Jellyfin doesn't have a fucking correction feature, so I can't like stop and fix it. Not to say that ever fucking worked on Plex. Like trying to like time it, like I just can't figure it out. Dude, that reminds me of my fucking like when I did used to stream, and I gotta remember to do this next time. When I did used to stream, I never fucking once fixed the stream delay. I was like, whatever, just run with it. People were fine with it. The two people that watched were fine with it. They didn't seem to care. Yeah, that really sucks. Like, how do you fucking do this shit? You have to have someone come and help you and say, like, watch it. Yeah, your voice is totally off, bro. You have to call a friend in. All my friends are they didn't want to fucking do it. And the ones that did were just fucking with me the whole time. It's like, come on, dude. Stop it, dude. Even Zach didn't want to do it with me. Fucking my old roommate. The one, like, I was like, hey, dude, let's do like a streamerverse or whatever, where it's like him and me, and like we're constantly streaming or whatever, and we could like pull whatever. That dude fucking hated me though, so it was just never gonna happen. We streamed like 3 times. Streamed God of War when it first came out. I told him like, hey, if you set up all the stream shit, I'll go buy God of War and we'll stream God of War. And we played it for like 8 hours. And then I went to bed, and he played it for another like 4 hours, and I never saw that game ever again. I thought it was a good game too. The last thing I saw, he was in like the Elven area or something like that. And then when he moved out, I finally got that back and I played it, and I don't like it. I don't think it's that great. I really don't like the dodging aspect. There's something about it that just like really, I just don't care for it. Like having to like hitting X to dodge. Which, I mean, you do that. Did I make fun of this last time? Because I totally did. Because you do that in Devil May Cry. But you press jump for fucking everything. So I'm like changing my preferences now. I don't like Neo. And I used to not like it because in order to fight better, you have to like time like a button, a key charge or something. I don't know what it is. A breath or some shit after you attack. And I was like, I don't want to press buttons after I attack, time buttons. That's all you do with Nero. That's all I fucking do. I'm turning into a Nero main. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I did something today where I literally did not have Exceed on. I was like, holy fuck, dude. And I was spamming the shit out of it too. I was like, I'm getting pretty good at this. I didn't get any fucking likes today. What the fuck, dude? No one liked my shit. That's fucking gay. How does this work? I feel like there's something wrong here. Like, I don't know how my Mac 11 is going to fit in this. It looks much shorter. I made one of these initially, and it was a mac and cheese, and that didn't have the support brackets on the side of it. And I broke the fuck out of the back sight tower thing because it was just too tight. Which I'm assuming he made like slop in it or something like that, but I don't know, because usually my shit is perfect because like I spent forever tuning those printers. Oh, I didn't tune it, right? This is the Bamboo Lab. Yeah, it just turned out too tight. So I don't know. Like I did print a XYZ cube, which is like 20 millimeter in all directions, and you can measure it and you can see like where your stepper motors are going a little too far. And it was exactly like my Ender. I got 20.1 in millimeter on the Z. I got 20.05 on the X and Y. Like that's pretty damn good. That was basically, I had to fucking work pretty hard to get that on my ender. And every gun I made was using that profile. Or like the stepper profiles and the whatever else, like turning the fucking power down and all the crap. I don't understand it. All my guns work pretty fucking well. I haven't been able to break any of them. I haven't really been like, I'm not like jungling with them, but like I'm not. Me as a firearm manufacturer is probably not a good fit because people don't like scratch firearms. I don't give a fuck when I'm making anything. I just break everything. It's fucking, yeah, it kind of works, especially that fucking AR. Apparently, I like was completely in fucking jack mode when I did that because that thing was fucked up. It's like, I'm fucking pathetic. No, I haven't shot it yet. That was what the range thing is for. I'm supposed to do that this week. What is the? I think they made a Mac 11 that's super safe. I actually don't know if that's using these bars. Maybe I can print that instead. I'll have to find out how to make a super safe, though. Super safety. I did think maybe I can get a 4th axis, and that would be perfect for that. But also the 4th axis would basically just get rid of my lathe. Like, it wouldn't be a rapid turn, but the stuff I need to do on it, you can step the mill down and just turn it when you're cutting it, and it would work just fine. I don't know if that would work that well, but like, dude, they tried to make everything on the Tormach. There's the rapid turn is a fucking lathe attachment that goes on the mill, and then there's the 4th axis one. I think it's like $4,000 though. I might be able to find a cheaper one, but we'll see. Maybe I can put down $2,000. I don't know. I got to start saving money though. Like, I got to get the fuck out of here. But yeah, moving up here for the shop, I try to do this shit in Texas with how fucking hot it is, and I'm renting, so I can't install a mini split. Not to mention that's $5,000 or $2,000 if I do it myself, which I probably would. Yeah, it's so fucking hot. It sucks. I really need to start doing this shit. I really need to get going because like I do still have to sell the mill. I can't take the mill. I could take it with me, but I don't want to because it's fucked up. I said that last time. And I can more than likely sell it for $2,000 more than I paid down in Texas, down here or up here, because they're not here. And I said that last time too, so I'm just retreading all the old ground. Let me go watch the old episodes again, and I'll just say exactly what I said in those fucking things. I probably should have had an overarching theme or something on this one, but I don't. Dude, FNH needs to stop fucking me. I think the FNX 45, and I have one, by the way. I got it not too long ago for $600, very cheap. Usually they're $1,200. I got it from a pawn shop for the minimum bid because I just barely no one wants them. People don't really want 45s, I'm noticing, which is kind of gay because 45 is sick. But it's a double stack 15 round FNX 45. And did I ever talk about that? I feel like I did talk about this. The magazine for one of the other guns for the 545, which the FN 545, it's not an AK. It's just a striker fired. It might be an internal hammer. I don't know. FN makes great guns. FN makes very good guns. I'm a huge fan of their guns. Their fucking customer service is that going to come up in the Whisper X? Hopefully I'm going to put a... Okay, whoops. I tried to put a marker and then I fucking like deleted everything. Is this going to work? Okay, oh geez, finally. Okay, I should probably just end it here because I'm fucking this up left and right. Again, it was recording and then it like recorded up to the point where I like stopped the silence. It's like, what the fuck? Whatever, anyway. Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about. Who cares? I'm just gonna cut it here. I love you and you are worth something. You should go kill yourself. Don't do that. I talked to the doctor today about running and she was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't run, but good God, is it so much fun. I only just got back into it, so my times are looking really bad, and we're at way more higher elevation than I was when I was running in Texas, so it ain't looking so good. And the trail I'm running on is like kind of straight uphill, so my times are looking horrendous. I'm getting like 2 miles in like 20 minutes. It's like, this is fucking bad. Or no, nowhere near that. Shit, that'd be okay. I'm getting 2 miles in like 30 minutes, something like that. Just because like if I'm maxing my heart rate out too much, I have to slow down. Like, especially when you first start, you have to pay attention to your heart rate. Ideally, buy a watch or whatever. A watch that like monitors your heart rate off of like the laser on your blood. But that's how that works. Go run. If you're fucking sad, go run. Fuck you. Stop being sad. Go be cool. Go lift. Go lift a bunch. Go lift a bunch of shit. Like, if you have never lived before, it is... Initially, you'll hate it. But good God, is it one of the most important things you can do for your life. Like, one of the... That or do martial arts. Because, like, if you have no self-worth because you can't defend yourself or whatever else... if you got muscles, you could probably defend yourself better, right? Like, the more fit you are, the more like people will assign value to you. You look better. If you look better, people will assign value to you more. So, like, this fucking losing weight shit is huge on that. Lifting is the best for that. Running is just fucking great for the mind. I actually don't really think it's that good for your body. It seems okay, and like it's kind of overblown. They're talking about like it's really bad for your leg. No, it's fine. We were definitely made for this. However, I think that lifting is the peak. And if you can't do shit, man, just do fucking push-ups or some shit like that. The best chest I ever had was from doing a fuck ton of push-ups. Anyway, I'm going to end it. Okay, I love you. Bye.